Book of Jude. If you open the New Testament and flip almost to the very end, right before the grand cosmic finale of Revelation, you'll find a single fiery page. This is the Book of Jude. Its placement is deliberate. Think of it as the final urgent warning before the last act of the story begins. It's a bracing call to attention, a plea for believers to stay alert and guard what's most precious, bridging the practical teachings of the apostles with the sweeping visions that are about to unfold. The letter introduces its perspective as from Jude, a servant of Jesus Christ and the brother of James. This isn't a claim of power, but of relationship and humble service. The voice you hear isn't that of a distant academic, but of someone with deep personal concern for his community. He addresses his readers as beloved, and his tone is urgent, like a watchman sounding an alarm because he sees a danger that others might be missing. And what was that danger? The early Christian movement wasn't just facing opposition from the outside. A more subtle threat was growing from within. People had slipped into their gatherings, taking the beautiful message of God's grace and twisting it into an excuse for moral compromise. Jude's letter is a direct response to this crisis, a spiritual smoke alarm designed to wake everyone up before the fire spreads. Though it's incredibly short, the letter is powerfully structured. It starts with a warm greeting, but quickly pivots to its main purpose, the need to defend the faith. Then, Jude unleashes a rapid-fire series of warnings, pulling from well-known historical examples. He points to stories of rebellion to show the serious consequences of turning from God's truth. After these stark illustrations, he turns back to the believers with encouragement, telling them how to stand firm. And the letter closes not with fear, but with one of the most stunning declarations of praise in the entire Bible, celebrating the God who is able to keep them from falling. So, what's the core message?
First, the call to contend for the faith. This isn't about being argumentative. It's about actively protecting the truth with courage and discernment. Second, there's a clear warning against corrupt influences, those who use spiritual language but lead people astray. And third, amidst these intense warnings, there's a powerful call to perseverance. Jude urges his readers to build themselves up in love, to pray, and to show mercy to others who are struggling, even as he says, snatching them from the fire. In the bigger story of the Bible, Jude acts as a vital connector. It echoes the Old Testament prophets who warned against unfaithfulness, and it reinforces the apostles' constant plea to live lives that reflect the good news. By sounding this alarm against corruption from within, Jude sharpens the focus for what's to come in Revelation, the ultimate victory of truth over deception. It's a reminder that the spiritual journey requires vigilance. This short letter is a heartfelt appeal, a timeless call to stay grounded, to look out for one another, and to place our ultimate trust not in our own ability to stand, but in the one who is able to present us faultless before his glorious presence with great joy.